7th February 2021, Madhuban, Avyakt BapDada, Om Shanti. Revised 29th of October 1987. The Murli's title is The Powers of the Body, Mind, Wealth and Relationships. Today, the Almighty Authority, Father, is looking at His powerful children. Every Brahmin soul has become powerful, but number-wise. All the powers are the inheritance from the Father and the blessings from the bestower of blessings. Through the double relationship of the Father and the bestower of blessings, every child has this elevated attainment at birth. At birth, the Father gives you a right to all the powers, that is, He gives you your birthright. Along with that, as the bestower of blessings, He makes you a master almighty authority as soon as you take birth and gives you the blessings. May you have all powers. All the children receive this double right equally from the One. But your power to imbibe it makes you number-wise. The Father makes all the children constantly full of all powers, but children become powerful according to their capacity. Generally, whether in worldly life or in spiritual life, powers are the basis of success. The more powers you have, the more successful you are. The main powers are of the body, mind, wealth and relationships. All four are essential. If even one power out of these four is missing, there is not constant and total success in life. In spiritual life too, all four powers are essential. In the spiritual life, the good health of both souls and matter is essential. When the soul is healthy, then through your own stage, the accounts of your body or illness of your body become like a thorn from a crucifix and you experience yourself to be healthy. There are then no signs of illness or suffering on your face. You don't even speak about your illness, and instead of speaking about the suffering of karma, you speak of the stage of karma yoga. Because speaking about the illness would cause the illness to increase. Such a soul will never experience the suffering of the illness, nor will he spread a wave of sorrow by speaking of his suffering. Instead, with the power of transformation, he will transform any suffering into contentment. He will remain content and bring about a wave of contentment in others. That is, he will become a master almighty authority and with the blessings of powers use the power to tolerate or the power to accommodate according to the time. When you use the blessings or the inheritance of powers that you receive from the Almighty Authority Father at a time of need, these blessings or good wishes work like medicine for you, because all these powers can cooperate with you in whatever form you need according to the situation, the time and the way you want to use them. You can imbibe these powers or blessings from God in whatever way you want. 1 minute in the form of coolness, 1 minute in the form of burning. They can make you experience the coolness of water and also experience burning in a fire. They can work like medicine and also like nourishing food to make you powerful. Just become an authority to use these powers at the right time. All of these powers are servers of you master almighty authorities. Whenever you order any one of them, it will say, "Yes, my lord," and cooperate with you. However, those who take service from them also have to be just as clever. So you can constantly experience the power of the body on the basis of soul power. That is, you can experience being constantly healthy. This alaukic Brahmin life is a constantly healthy life. You have received the blessings of may you be constantly healthy from the bestower of blessings. BapDada says that some children are not able to use or take benefit from the blessings they have received at the time of need, or it can be said that they are unable to take service from these powers. They are servers in an unlimited way and with an unlimited intellect. The stage of being a master almighty authority is not a small thing. It is an elevated stage, and it is also a supreme title direct from the supreme soul. How much intoxication do you have of this title? The title makes so many tasks successful. So this is a title from God. It is filled with so much happiness and power. If you remain seated on the seat of the stage of this title, you will experience all of these powers to be always ready to serve you. They will be awaiting your orders. So, use the blessings and the inheritance. If you don't remain stable in the self-respect of a master almighty authority, then instead of keeping your powers under your orders, you would constantly keep asking the Father to give you particular power or to carry out a task for you, or for this to happen or that to happen. Therefore, those who make requests can never remain constantly happy. One thing will be accomplished and another will then begin. So become a master, be yogyukta and take service wisely from your servers, and you will automatically experience being constantly healthy. This is called the attainment of the power of the body. In the same way, there is the power of the mind, that is the power of elevated thought. Every thought of a master almighty authority has so much power that he can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, and also make it happen, because this thought are always pure, elevated and benevolent. So where there are elevated thoughts of benevolence, they will definitely be successful, and because you are a master almighty authority, your mind can never deceive its master. It cannot make you experience sorrow. The mind remains concentrated, that is, it remains stable in one place, it does not wander. You are then able to stabilize your mind wherever you want, whenever you want. The mind can then never be unhappy, because it becomes your server, your servant. So, this is the power of the mind which you have attained in your alaukic life as an inheritance and a blessing. In the same way, the third is the power of wealth, that is the power of the wealth of knowledge. The wealth of knowledge automatically enables you to attain physical wealth. Where there is the wealth of knowledge, nature automatically becomes a servant. Physical wealth is for physical facilities. With the wealth of knowledge, you automatically attain all physical facilities. This is why the wealth of knowledge is the king of all wealth. Where the king is, all the physical materials are automatically attained. You don't need to make effort. If you have to make effort to attain any physical things, it means there is a lack of the wealth of knowledge. In fact, the wealth of knowledge makes you into a multimillionaire. Doing everything in God's name automatically brings you success in everything you do. Those who have God's wealth become those who do everything for God. They don't even need to have a thought. All necessities automatically continue to be supplied. They have so much power of wealth that this wealth of knowledge makes them into the kings of kings for many births. So you also easily attain the power of wealth. In the same way, there is the power of relationships. There is the pure desire for the attainment of the power of relationships, because through relationships there is the attainment of love and cooperation. In this alokik life, you attain the power of relationships in a double way. Do you know how you attain the power of relationships in a double way? One is to have all relationships with the Father, and the second is the relationship with the Divine Family. So, it is a double relationship with the Father and with one another. So, through relationships, you constantly continue to attain altruistic love, imperishable love, and imperishable cooperation. So, you also have the power of relationship. In any case, why does a father want children, and why do children want a father? For cooperation, so that you receive cooperation at a time of need. So, in this alokik life, you have the attainment of all four powers as a blessing and an inheritance. What would your stage be at every moment when you have attained all four types of power, always a master almighty authority? Do you always remain stable while seated in the stage? It is this stage that, in other words, is referred to as being a king of the self or a Raj Yogi. The treasure store of a king is constantly full. So, a Raj Yogi means one whose treasure store of all powers is constantly full. Do you understand? This is called the alokik life of an elevated Brahmin. So, always be a master and use all the powers. Instead of being according to capacity, be constantly powerful. Don't be one of those who make requests, but one who remains constantly happy. Acha, everyone is given the chance to come to Madhuban. Always keep this fortune that you have attained with you. To keep the bestower of fortune with you means to keep your fortune with you. People from three zones have come. The rivers from three different places have now come together. This is called the confluence of the Triveni. BapDada, as the bestower of blessings, gives blessings to you. It is up to each of you to use these blessings. Acha, to the elevated souls everywhere who have a right to the full inheritance and blessings, to all the elevated Master Almighty Authority souls, to all the contented souls who constantly spread waves of contentment, to the great souls who always attain success in all their interactions by acting in God's name, BapDada's love and remembrance filled with power and namaste. The spiritual children says namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Avyakt BapDada's inspirations for the program of global cooperation for a better world. This topic is such that everyone will come by themselves to offer their cooperation. Through their cooperation, they will also come into a relationship, and this is why the offer will come by itself. Let it just be servers full of good wishes and pure feelings who move forward in this service. It is just not possible that you do not receive any fruit of your good wishes. The land of good wishes and pure feelings of the servers will easily become instrumental in giving fruit. The fruit is ready, just the land has still to be prepared a little. The fruit will emerge quickly, but the land has to be fertile for that. That land is now being prepared. In fact, everyone has to be served, but as yet, souls from the special ones have not come close. Although those from the field of politics or religion may have been served, there is still a need for them to become cooperative and come to the front and cooperate at the time of need. For that, you need to shoot a powerful arrow. It has been seen that a powerful arrow is one that has good wishes of cooperation, good wishes of happiness, and pure feelings for all souls. When you use this, every task will easily be successful. At present, you do all different types of service separately. However, in the early days, whenever someone set out to accomplish a task, he would seek blessings of the whole family. Those blessings would make everything easy. So there has to be this addition when doing service. So before you begin any task, take everyone's good wishes and pure feelings and fill that task with the power of everyone's contentment. Only then will powerful fruit emerge. Now you don't need to work so hard. Everyone has become empty. There is no need to work hard. They have become so empty that if you were to blow on them, they would fly and come here. Nowadays, everyone thinks that some other power is needed that could control everything. Whether it is government or religion, internally they are searching. There has to be a difference in the method of serving Brahmin souls, and that will become the mantra. At present, you just use the mantra and you became successful. You have worked hard for 50 years and all of that had to be happen and you became experienced. Now keep the aim of using this topic in every task success with everyone's cooperation. This is the topic for Brahmins. However, for people of the world, let it be the topic global cooperation for a better world. Acha, everyone's practical form of success will now be visible. Any task that has gone wrong will easily be put right with your drishti and your cooperation. Then because of this, they will call out with gratitude on the path of devotion. All of this success will come to you in a practical way. You will not say as a form of success, yes, this will happen for you, but your directions will automatically enable them to have success. Only then will the subjects easily be created. They will emerge from everywhere and come to you. This part of success will now continue, but you first have to become so powerful that you do not accept that success. Only then will revolution take place. Otherwise, if those who ensure success became trapped in that success themselves, what would happen? So, all of these things have to begin here. The Father's praise is He is the surgeon, He is the engineer, He is the lawyer, He is the judge. Everyone will experience this practically. Only then will everyone's intellect be removed from everywhere else and come in this direction. Now, huge crowds are going to come to you. This is the scene that BapDada sees. Sometimes he sees this present scene and there seems to be a big difference. Who are you? The Father knows that there is going to be a very wonderful part which you never even thought or dreamed of. It is just stuck a little at the moment, just as a curtain sometimes get a little stuck. Even when you hoist a flag, it sometimes gets stuck. In the same way, everything at present is getting a little stuck. Whoever you are, however you are, you are very great. Only when your specialities are revealed will you become the specially beloved deities. Eventually, even the rosary of the deities is going to be revealed. But first, the little Thakurs, means images of God, have to be decorated and prepared. Then the devotees will come. Acha, blessing. May you be constantly content and cheerful and do service even while renouncing your own taste. Explanation: a server renounces his own rest day and night and experiences rest in service. Those who come into contact with such souls or who live with them or have a relationship with them experience closeness as though they are sitting under a spring of coolness, power, and peace. They became servers with elevated characters, Kamdhenu, who fulfill everyone's desire for all time. Such servers automatically receive the blessing of remaining cheerful and content. Slogan: in order to become an embodiment of knowledge, pay attention to the study at every moment. Let there be equal love for the Father and the study. Om Shanti